This tutorial will describe the drawing texture in Pena. If you recall the previous tutorial on the texture pane allows you to load 5 photos from your photo album that you can use as textures from painting. The Pena paint package actually has a 6th texture that is available to you, and it's called the drawing texture. The drawing texture is basically your canvas, or what you just finished painting. And each time you finish painting, the drawing texture is automatically updated for you from that painting. Let's show you how this works. We're going to start by creating a small brush, and we'll turn on an effect that we'll use a 4-color gradient fit to brush just so we can paint something interesting on the screen, and we'll paint a little message, "Hi." As we've painted this has automatically been placed into our drawing texture. To use the drawing texture, let's turn off our gradient. I'm going to go back to brushes. I'm going to pick a really large brush. And the effect we want to use is the drawing effect. The drawing effect is available in the color sources. And we have turned it such that fit to brush is turned on, which means that the entire drawing will now be fit to our brush, which is a very big brush. Our drawing currently has the word "hi," and I'm just going to tap once to paint one dot, and we can see that "hi" was painted a second time. It's fit to the size of our brush. Now watch what happens when I paint another dot. We actually get multiple highs, and then more highs, and then more highs, because the drawing texture is constantly updating, and therefore we're echoing in a feedback sort of way exactly what we're painting. Now it may not be desirable for you to have that automatically update. For example, let's turn drawing off, turn our color gradient back on, and again we'll paint in a much smaller brush. Let's clear the screen and pick our small brush, and again we'll paint the word "hi." Little dot above it. If we want to paint with that, but not have it automatically build up as we're painting, we can specify this by tapping on this icon right here on the control pane. Normally, autocopy is automatically turned on, meaning that every time we stop painting, the drawing texture will be updated with the canvas. We can stop that behavior by setting this to turn it off. And now, as we paint, let's go back to our very large brush and turn our drawing back on. Now as we paint, you'll see that we get the word "hi," but it doesn't keep giving us more and more and more. We're just simply painting with that one drawing texture. If we want to update that drawing texture when autocopy is turned off, we can do manual copy to drawing now, and what we see on the canvas will now be copied, and again now we're painting with that much larger drawing texture, but it's not getting more and more complex. To return to the original method, we would just simply say turn drawing auto copy on, and again the canvas will now automatically be copied. Let's see a couple other things that we can do with this. Let's go ahead, and we already have a texture loaded. Let's put that on our screen. When we put a texture onto the screen, it automatically puts it into the drawing canvas as well, as long as we have auto copy turned on. Let's go into our effects, and let's modify drawing to become drawing emboss. This is going to apply an emboss effect to the drawing, and let's tell it to paint the entire screen with emboss. There you can see our picture has been embossed. Let's paint it again. Now the emboss has been embossed. In other words, the first emboss, once we did it, went into this drawing texture, and now we're embossing the already embossed image, and we'll do it again, and you can see it just gets more and more complex until it dissolves into nothingness. And that is how you use the drawing texture in Pena.